What's around, everyone? Welcome. This is your tarot card reading for the new moon in Leo, right? And what makes it so unique is that the new moon it was at 5 degrees Leo, and the sun is at 5 degrees Leo at the time. And the number 5 actually represents the 5th house, which Leo, okay, Leo the lion rules. Okay, so this was a very shine the light new moon, and we are still in the new moon energy. So some of y'all are like, wait, wasn't the new moon, a few days ago? Yes, but the energy still exists. Now, whether you choose to forget about it, that's your problem. But it still lingers on. And the energy of this August, end of July going into August feeling is about, okay, by this time now, it should have already been done. You should have seen the benefits, or you or not, of whatever the circumstances that might be, whatever the situation is. Now you're starting to see the results. Okay, you see it for exactly for what it is. There is no what do you want to call it, misinterpretations of it, especially with Mercury being in Virgo. It should be very direct and to the point as far as communications are going, just to give you a little hint on some things ahead of time with the planetary alignments. But with this reading, we're going to talk about expressing yourself, right? Express yourself. Hey, oh, do it, right? So we're talking about express yourself, express yourself, express yourself. Okay, I'm done. All right, so expressing yourself, all right? Express yourself by, and we're going to complete that sentence, with whatever card you choose. Now, it can be a card that you're gravitating towards, or it can be a flame that you're gravitating for, or it can be both. And whichever one, don't think too much about it. This is not a thinking situation. This is just gravitation. This is just, it's pulling you in. It's a resonation going on. Okay, it's a personal thing. You can't look it up. Yeah, exactly. So by now, you should already know which flame. You should already know which card. And this is going to be about express yourself by, and this whole, let's talk about the moon phases during this last part of summer. Like I said, by now, stuff should be, you should see the results of what you have planted, whether it's good seeds or whether it's bad seeds. Now, it's like you're going to have to express yourself by whatever these cards are going to lay out in order for you to be sturdy in how you feel, sturdy about however you express your feelings. That you done did the work, your inner work, and that is that. You cannot be swayed. There's a longevity to what you're about to say now, that will carry on. And this expressing yourself is going to release anything that's unnecessary, that you don't need around you, or taking up your time or your space or your energy. And it's going to allow you to sustain yourself. This is a sturgeon moon time, according to certain tribes, depending on where they are, because the seasons are different depending on where they are. So you can just say all natives are this, they say this is the same thing for that. No, because they're in different geological locations. But for certain native tribes, the sturgeon moon, where I'm at, right? We have the Great Lakes up here, the Finger Lakes. You probably heard that in geography class and all that. Adirondack Mountains and it's like 1,000 islands and stuff. So this is this area that I'm up in. And this is where we get 4 seasons. So around this time, the natives would have a abundance of sturgeon fish. And sturgeon fish can live like up to 150 years. They're considered to be like very dinosaur-y looking. Like you can tell they done been here, done that several times. Like they done, if a sturgeon can talk to you about what it's done seen and what it's done gone through, you'd be like, that's a whole degree in sturgeonology. You know what I'm talking about? So sturgeons got some information all about longevity, about how to sustain, and how to swim amongst your feelings and your swim amongst your emotions, and to be able to express, your feelings, where, if anything, by you expressing that and setting shop, that is going to make you sustain yourself in an ever-changing environment, right? And we can say that now when we apply it to people. It's an ever-changing environment. And if you thought you were stable before, everybody, I don't care what color, creed, race, at the bottom of a application or school or something, they always have, we don't discriminate. All them people, that whole paragraph, right? It don't even matter. Everybody since 2020 has been like, whoa, okay? Like, whoa, right? Okay. Anyway, I was just having a party in my head real quick, but let me get back to you. let me come back on down here, okay? So let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about, learning how to fly. If you are new into this awareness wave, this whole higher conscious wave, this whole I'm tapping into me wave, who gives a F wave, right? All that other kind of stuff. This is like, okay, let's see if you can fly. Let's see if you can fly, baby spirits. Let's see if you can fly. In between spirits, let's see if you can fly. Mature spirits are like, okay, well, but maybe this is the last test for a mature spirit. I don't know. Everybody's on their own journey or whatever to get from one place to the other, right? So let's take a look and see. Okay, express yourself by. So like I said, you already should have picked your card, picked your flame, or if they matched up. However, if you resonate to 2 different ones, let's go with it. I suggest you stay tuned and watch both, because then if you truly resonated with it and you're not just being greedy for information, there is a difference. You will get a more well-rounded story about expressing yourself by, okay, ... All right, so let's get started. We're going to start with flame 1 and the first flame, and then listen around, everybody. This is your new moon in Leo tarot card reading, and this is a pick a flame or pick a card, whichever one resonates. And this is about express yourself by. So you have the number 3, the Empress card, and you have to express yourself by, okay, your motherly creations, okay? And this goes for male and female. So you're going to use more feminine energy, and feminine does not mean what you see on TV and all that other kind of stuff. It's a nurturing energy. It's a caring, not a Karen, that's the extreme, okay? That's Empress gone wrong. But it's more of a caring energy. So everyone has a divine feminine in them. So express yourself in a divine feminine way, okay? And have this energy guide you towards creating new, and when you express yourself, you want to express yourself to nurture the situation, to fertilize the situation, to water the situation, and tap into, the cyclical cosmic laws, the alignment of it all. Divine feminine knows, when to plant and when to tend to a creation, you know, when to nurture it and when to just let it be on its own, you know, when to put in so much effort and energy on this, and when to take a break and take care of yourself. You know what I mean? And things that you want and things that you need, because you deserved it. You put so much energy into one thing that, and by balancing out, you're going to be taking care of yourself and vice versa. So you are the creator in all this, and you can create, express yourself by, you know, like I said, just the nurturing aspect of it all. You know, maybe you are too blunt with your words, or too sharp with your words, or, you know, maybe you know, you're a sailor, so you just cursing like every other word is a curse word, and everything in between is like a funky face or a posture. So maybe you need to tone that down and get more in that divine feminine role. And like I said, everyone has a divine feminine in them, whether we are walking around as femme, whether we walk around as mass, whether we walk around with non-gender or whatever, and all the other kind of stuff. We can't run away from everybody has a divine feminine and divine masculine. So if you are masculine, or if you are feminine, you know, according to your organs and all that good stuff, then tap into the femme side and express yourself more in that feminine type of way. It's not in a submissive way. It's not, it's just an awareness, and it's like an intuition, you know. It's like to keep it balanced, to keep it going smoothly, to keep everything in harmony. Sometimes it's not the right time to say certain things or to do certain things, just like seasons, right? All right, so we chose this card, express yourself, by using the Empress energy, tapping into the divine feminine energy, you know, by, you know, using some of that balance, you know, by taking care of that conversation, taking care of the atmosphere of it all. You know how a woman can, there could be an argument, and a certain woman can come in and solve the issue, can calm it down a little bit, can balance it. Okay, what is your point? Just like a mom, you'll see two kids fighting, and a mom will come right in the middle and be like, okay, we want to work, we want to flow with this, you know, we have to, you know, live together, we have to grow together, so let's, you know, figure this out so that there's a balance, you know, like a natural balance of it all. Let's try to understand each other, let's try to communicate our feelings where we can get to the point of it all, so maybe there can be some respect on both ends, and this will not happen again. So that type of nurturing energy. Have a wonderful day and night during this Leo new moon.